All right, y'all, we doing books and teas, and I got 3 books. So I realized because I've changed industries that books and resources are more of a write-off than food and makeup. It's for another day. But anyway, so the first book we're doing is Emily Henry. I don't have that book, but we will be kicking that book off next week. A book I picked up, When I Think of You. We're going to read that one together. So Mr. Wyndham, I heard this book, and I had heard it probably over the years. I mean, but I'm grown now, so I'm pretty sure I would have been paying attention to it when I was younger. And I asked my husband because of how it was, because he's pretty much read a lot of strategic methodical books. And so when I heard this book, I asked him had he read it. He was like, not only has he read it, he had to do papers on it in college. The Art of War. I'm gonna read that. I want to see how it stacks up against Therapy. And this one, I have not read this one. Liquid. It's supposed to be a love story about a woman who is a scientist, and she I'm trying to see if it has like a, basically it's supposed to be about a woman who falls in love, I think ends up being a single parent because the dude falls in love with her mind, and because she doesn't believe in like love is an emotion kind of thing. I think it says, from an early age, she and her best friend Adam have turned up their noses at other people's riches. Also, this isn't even the one I thought it was, I don't think. But as her career slows, she seems no closer to the middle-class comfort promised to her by the prestigious of her education, successes of her immigrant parents. Jokingly, Adam suggests that she just marry rich. So this isn't the one I even thought about. The one I was thinking was of a woman who was a scientist. Maybe it still is, though. So I have to read the whole cover. But there was a woman who was a scientist who didn't believe in how love traditionally was, but the man she ended up falling in love with her mind. They get married, and she ends up having the show. And on this show, she's supposed to be talking to women about how to be, but she ends up talking to them about how to be empowered, and not letting people kind of push them around in the show. And so I thought this was it. This is not it, but I will be looking for that book if this is not it. But this is called Liquid. This is supposed to be a love story as well. And so those are the books I have now. This the summer. I feel like a book a week is pretty generous. So far we have 4, and these may not even be the end books. If you're like, I have better ones, make suggestions. We can curate a list. We'll probably do about 4 to 6 books this summer, breaking them down, reading them, and talking about how therapeutically these things are healthy or they're not. All right, happy trails.